Alright, I'm really early getting started because Mum had an electrician around. Anyway, okay. I'm here. We are in the Land of 1,000 Fables, which is a book of fairy tales.
Alright, time to jump in the well.
That has
Break
been
a leg.
brought to life by magic as an entertainment for the Duchess and her sister in childhood. But of course it's been sitting on a shelf for 20 years, and now the Duchess tried to use it to imprison her sisters, Sienna here. And everything's gone a little bit feral in the meantime. So the big bad wolf here wants us to go and retrieve Little Red Riding Hood's red hood, which he dumped down the well when he murdered her. So, yeah, this is going to be very cheery. What am I seeing? I'm not seeing very much. Anything underwater? Aha! Oh yeah, here we go. Here's the corpse of Little Red Riding Hood. She's fresher than I was expecting. I was expecting a skeleton. Anything else down here? It's just going to be a different way out, isn't it? I hope, anyway. Maybe? Yeah, okay. But yeah, so in order to escape the Land of 1,000 Fables, we need to find 3 magic beans in order to grow a beanstalk from Jack and the Beanstalk, in order to climb up into the sky and get out. Because apparently that's the only way to leave. There is a more conventional way, but somehow the Duchess has sealed it up. Something like that, anyway. It's pretty, though. Also, most frustratingly, I don't have a map of the region. So, hopefully my spatial memory will not fail me.
Any luck?
Yep.
Yep,
Look
I
what
have
I
it.
got.
Also, who's that horse?
That
on
would
the
never
horse?
fit you. Give it
Horse
to me.
behind me. Horse, person on a horse.
How do I look?
You look beautiful, babe. She's still... I don't trust her as far as I can throw her because she's pretty evil.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Don't hit on her though, babe.
Let's go see the big bad wolf.
Let me
Shucks.
guess. You'll play the granddaughter.
And I get to play the woodcutter.
And you, the hunter.
Absolutely. I don't know whether we're sort of reenacting the fairy tale.
You
or if I
again?
do
I thought
actually
I
have
was
to kill
clear.
him.
I will not talk to you if Little Red Riding Hood is not with you.
Not a problem. Sienna can take her place.
What? Very well. It's not as if I can forbid you. Granddaughter, come closer, sweetie.
But Grandmama, what big eyes you have!
The better to see you with, my dear.
Granny, what big arms you have!
The better to embrace you with, my dear.
And Grandmama, what big teeth you have. Eh?
The better to eat you with, my dear.
Oh, I do absolutely have to. Obviously. Ow. Combat with werewolves is bad, actually. You get it, Sienna. Ow. Ooh, ooh. Yeah, that. Okay, fire damage is good. Oh. I just level up. I think I might have done. Ow! Stop it. Get a big stun on him with Axie. Oh my god, okay. Backing off.
Ugly and fierce.
You tell him, babe. Massimo's sword is broken. That's probably not helping. Bum, 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 bum. Very dramatic sounding. Like music. Can we get one of Arendite's big hits? Yeah, there we go. Do love having a magic sword. Like, I mean,
Remember what Joss
properly
said
magic
about
sword.
the red bean. A human has it, and he definitely didn't swallow it.
That would suggest a non-human
open his
has it who
belly.
did swallow it, which would make sense that the bed wolf ate
Bottle
the
caps,
bean.
fake teeth, a corkscrew. Ah, here it is. Red bean.
Why did you eat the red bean, though? No.
Well then, one step closer to our goal.
Yep. Okay. You look thoughtful.
What?
What's up?
Now, I find myself wondering if you're just horribly discreet, or if those mutations completely scrubbed away your curiosity. Are you really not interested in what happened? In what became of me after they cast me out?
I mean, if you want to tell me your sub-story, just you're less interesting than you think. I mean, basically, but I'd like
Well,
to know
since you
anyway.
brought it up, I'd gladly hear the rest. Let's see. They'd escorted you out of the duchy.
Yes. And the noble knights of Toussaint, I didn't stop until we reached the Ketdu wilderness. They left me there alone, without a copper, in a torn lace dress, right when the frosts were setting in.
Nice.
They assumed something would eat me, or that I'd do everyone a favor and die of hunger. But as
Probably
always,
should've done
I
this.
failed to live up to expectations. I wandered the woods for a week, went purple from the cold, gnawed the bark from twigs. Finally, I saw a light among the trees. A campsite. They were bandits, bearded, drunk, spattered with blood. I was sure they'd rape me or kill me, or both.
I
Take
assume
it
they
neither
didn't.
happened.
That's when I learned a robber and a murderer can be a better man than a knight in shining armor. They took me in, we set off for Nazaire, and I did what I could to
Ah,
repay
there you
them.
go. So that's where the
I
Nazari bandits
advanced in
come
their
in.
ranks rather quickly. Eventually, I became their leader. Of the whole ragged band.
Nice. And I'm sure you made them the best. You should stay them.
Should have stayed there, maybe.
Perhaps. Perhaps I should have forgotten everything, started a new life.
Yeah, rather than
But you know
going
what?
for a crazy
There came
revenge
a
plan.
point when I thought, you wanted a monster. Then
You
a
got one.
monster you shall get.
Yeah, brilliant. I mean, that was a bad idea.
Been through a lot.
I have. And throughout this time, my sister was stomping grapes and shagging minstrels on down bedding.
She wasn't the one to banish you.
And I'm not angry at her for that. I'm angry at her because she forgot about me. Right.
I mean,
We've had our chat.
she rightly assumed you were dead because, like, you had every reason to be dead. But, you know, sure, whatever. Okay, so what else has he got on him? Things that are actually marked as quest items, which is fascinating. I will keep those. Just in case they actually are quest items, or I can hand them off to somebody else at some other point. Steal everything in Grandmama's house. Anything else in Grandmama's house? Hell yeah, magic gold. I assume it's going to turn to dust or whatever when we get out of Fairy Tale Land. Fantastic. Why is Sienna a quest marker? That's really annoying. I don't know. Okay, let's see. We've got 3 little pigs. Whereabouts are they? Northwest. We have got the girl who sells flint, which is not a fairy tale I'm aware of. 3 bears. Goldilocks is 3 bears. They are back to the east. Okay. And then Longlocks, who I realised the other day is actually Rapunzel. I'm just not used to her under that name. But sure. Okay, let's start with the 3 little pigs. They seem to be... We start sort of going west and work work her way east.
Did you like Anna Henrietta?
Do you jest? I adored her. My darling little sis.
Four-leaf clover?
So sweet. Yet when they banished me from the palace, she didn't so much as peek out of the window.
She might not have known. Maybe just couldn't.
And could she also not grant me amnesty when she was crowned? Please.
I mean, how would you have, like... How would she have got that news to you, you know? That there was... Oh, I don't know. I think Tiana's being fairly unreasonable, to be honest.
Watch out! Pixies!
Oh, for fuck's sake. Where? Oh, here. What up, guys? They're pretty feeble. Relatively big group. Tiana's hopeless, by the way. She supposedly has Prince Charming's sword that she like murdered him and took it off him or something. But it's a bad sword, must be. Okay, well now that I've changed direction, it no longer looks like the pigs are the westernmost of my quest objectives. So I'm just going to keep following this road and see where it takes us, I think, because without a map it's hard to sort of plan. So I'm taking as many four-leaf clovers as I can because I don't think they're a herb from the real world. I'd like to know what happens to them when I try and take them back into the real world. Also, I wonder if we're going to need them to brew something for someone now that we're in here, you know. Massive great rainbow, love it. Okay, what do we got here? Ah, and this is where the three little pigs live. It must be, because here's the house made of sticks that was
The
blown
three
down.
little pigs' homes. Well, you know the story, don't you? Who's afraid
Or
of
maybe
the
it's
big
a straw,
bad wolf?
actually.
Looks
I'm not
like
sure.
Big Bad's already blown down the houses of straw and sticks. Brick's the
Yeah.
only one left.
We should look
No, this is
inside.
the stick one here.
Remember Joss's words?
One bean lies out in the open, guarded by three nobodies.
Which is to
Yeah, could be
say,
it.
it's inside, guarded by three somebodies. Doesn't look like there's anything to steal from the wreckage. Also, let me see if we can get a... Come here, Wolpertinger. No. Maybe if I kill one, then we can examine it. Basically, they're jackalopes. They're horned rabbits, and I want to see what their model looks like because I love horned rabbits. No, it just disappeared into the brush. I don't know where it went. Damn it. Ooh, no, that's a butterfly. No, don't know. Okay. Little pigs, let me in. Or just fucking don't. One or the other. Hi, Garrett. React to the fact that we found a house made of brick? Oh! No! I get to be the big bad wolf. I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house down. Oh, they've got little hats! Also, they are the same model as the wild boars that gave me so much trouble in the previous expansion. Burn, baby! Sorry, little pigs. Just fucking murdered. Incredible. Go, go. I like this one. It's got a blue hat. It's so cute. Come on. There we go. Can you sit still? Come on. Arendite, be a big magic hat. Yeah, actually the stunning is really quite effective. I should use it more. Just push him off the cliff. Bye, little pig. My apologies. So that one had magic dust. You can't see the corpse still. There is more magic dust. Where did we kill the last one? Here he is. More magic dust. Alright, I just assume that it's in the house. Okay, can we blow the house down more? Maybe? No, it doesn't look like it. Ah, no, here it is. The blue bean!
The big bad witcher huffed and puffed, and look, got a bean.
Hell yeah!
Cannot be.
What cannot be?
You actually have a sense of humor.
She's hitting on me. Stunted.
Stunted a bit, but yeah, it's there.
Well, well, aren't you full of surprises? What else are you hiding behind that gruff exterior?
Not a bad singer. Do a pretty mean rendition of the Maids of Vicovaro, for instance.
No, it's a
Some other
terrible
time,
rendition.
maybe.
We have heard it before.
But here we are chatting away when there's work to do. We must keep looking.
I would like her to stop hitting on me, please, actually. Okay.
So,
It's still gone back to having Sienna as my main quest.
you like it here?
I mean...
No, got a problem with magic in general. Illusions, portals, all that. Don't trust any of it.
A bow of old-fashioned tastes, eh? I like that.
Uh-huh, thanks. Okay, out of curiosity, what does magic dust do? Where has it gone in my inventory? No, this will be the magic food. Must be here somewhere. Where is it? God, I've got too much stuff. That's a tui. Baguettes and pate. Okay, I don't... Oh, no, there it is. It's at the top. No, go back, go back. Game, please. Okay, now it's not there anymore. Shit. Well, that's just confusing. There it is. Okay, well, it doesn't seem to do anything special. I'm gonna eat it because I think it probably will cease to exist when we leave. And the other thing is, yes, so there's a bean. Magic dust. Oh. I mean, it seems... Okay, Thornleaf Clover is not a herb that goes in my herb slot. It's just in my junk tab. That's a shame. Maybe they'll make it out. Survive. Also, I've got my ears unequipped. Oh my goodness, I hadn't noticed. No. Just got so used to them that I kind of stopped seeing them after a while. You know? Yeah, yeah, Warpatingus, Warpatingus, Warpatingus. Got the wrist. Die, Bunny Wabbit! Did I get one? No, I don't think I did. Oh, we did! There we go.
Watch out! Pixies!
Ah! Okay, the pixies were probably cross with me, which, you know, valid. I killed the bunny. Only because I want to admire how beautiful it is, and it's hard to like, see them while they're hopping around. It's a cute little leaping animation. It's like I killed all of the others while Sienna was struggling to kill one. Good job, babe. Yeah, it's... Oh my god, it's so hard to see. Can we see? Basically, it's a rabbit with horns. It's the same model as the rabbit, but it has horns. Oh, they're so tiny! Thumbelina's house! Hi.
Hey,
Hi, Thumbelina.
watch it.
No, have you not got... Oh, so minute. Oh. Oh, I love it. Oh, I don't think they've actually got anything useful. Oh, but look, even the doors, technically speaking, we can open the doors. But, oh. Oh, it's so tiny. Oh. Oh, and they've got a little mill. Oh. Oh, I love it. That's so cute. Also, no, wait, Thumbelina, are you a quest target? No, she's not a quest target. Yeah, okay. Right. Let's leave the tiny town, at least until later. Remember that it's here, though. Here being the furthest northerly point towards the waterfall, where the rainbow ends.
This Longlock's tower?
Indeed. It's even taller than I
Oh, that.
remember.
Wait,
Oh, yeah.
what Joss said about the third beam, remember?
In the possession of a bold farmhand somewhere deep beneath the ground.
Yes, this must be it. Let's go.
Yeah, in the possession of someone with a lot of hair who lives very high up would be the obvious opposite of that. Okay, well that's really easy. I would like to talk to everybody else, because if we get the other beams, if we get all 3 beams, then we can just leave, and that's no fun. Also, that's weird. Why have we suddenly gone into a grey filter? Is it the village where it's always winter? I think it might be.
Tobacco of the highest caliber. This tech pure as virgin
Wait, hang on, it's not the little matchstick girl, is it? Why is she the girl who sells flint? Is that the same? Yes, girl has bunny ears. Well, no, they're donkey ears. I just re-equipped them. I was not wearing them for most of the last part without me realising. Here's the Emperor with no clothes on. Absolutely. I lost a bet. Well, I lost a card match. Girl who sells it all, formerly known as the girl who sells it, who is really selling everything. Good. Seeking owner of glass slipper. Good. Failure to appear will be punishable by flogging. Thanks, Prince Hubert. Taking unwanted children, says the witch. Chubby ones preferred. Information wanted. One of my eggs hatched into something ugly, says Master Duck. Yeah. Get your mitts off my mattress, says the princess and the pea princess. Contract. Lucy this goosey. Goose that lays golden eggs feels threatened. Okay, sure. Absolutely. I would like to do side quests.
That's new.
You really aim to concern yourself with that?
A true
Yes,
witcher should
that's
never abandon poultry in distress.
Poultry in distress. Also, little flint girl, what have you got to say?
Care for a cigarillo? A bit of tobacco? A dab of fist tech?
Child,
Remind
should
me,
you be
what
peddling
tale are you
drugs?
Sold flints when I was a lass. But no one bought them, so I branched out. Now I deal in snuffs, puffs, all sorts of fun things.
Yeah,
What do
I
you
mean,
have, sweeties?
it has
Magic beads.
its
Do you have
moments
any?
where
If
it's
not
very
the
silly
minimum of some
indeed.
kicker I already have, dearies. Then no. But maybe you'd like some.
Hey, where'd you get that ribbon? That's mine.
Oh my
Is
god,
that
Sienna,
so?
chill.
Then why was it lying in the bushes? Finders keepers, sweetheart.
Okay. What's the matter with the ribbon?
Mind explaining what the fuss is about?
There's not much to explain. I got it from a Turius Vigo when I was a child. It was to protect me from evil. It clearly didn't work, given how I ended up.
But it means a lot to you.
How should I put this? I have so few mementos from my childhood, and the ribbon reminds me of the good old days, when I was someone else.
I mean,
Dears,
pay the small.
could you continue this touching scene elsewhere, hmm? You're scaring away my customers.
It's the custom the dog with a pot on its head, because, I mean, mood.
Give Sienna the ribbon.
I mean,
Why not,
we
huh?
can pay her.
Sugar plum. The only thing I hand out for free is a first hit. To get them to come back for a second, of course. For all else,
Can't believe she's
you've
just
got to
dealing drugs.
What
It's
if I
amazing.
asked you nicely?
ask me nicely and I might play you for it. A round of cards?
Done. Yeah, cards. I can actually. What? Hang on. I'd like to know what she
What have
will.
you got to sell exactly?
Like I said, tobacco, fish tech, all sorts of things. Have a look.
Okay, but how much would you give me for this, like, magic dust or whatever it is I've got? Yeah, I think all of this is just complete junk. That's fine. Yeah, how much would you pay me for my magic dust? Where the heck is my magic dust gone? Actually, you know what? I could sell my fist deck to her because I have a lot of it. That'd be really funny. I didn't want to like sell it to a real world shop because that seems really dodgy, doesn't it? Oh, my magic dust. How much would you give me? Absolutely. Done. Magic gold. Hell yeah. And my 4-leaf clovers. I'll probably regret not having a 4-leaf clover if they genuinely have some kind of like lucky property, but I don't think they do.
Alright, let's play. If you lose, you give me the ribbon.
Don't get your hopes up. None can best me at Gwent.
You wanna go? Let's freaking go, child. Just go with my ordinary deck for now. So she's got a square tile deck, which means she gets to go first. Means she'll probably have a lot of ranged units. Yeah, so she's playing even on the ranged row. So he's got this ability that makes him versatile, so he can be played melee or ranged. Fantastic. Well, I'm going to use my fog card to destroy her ranged units. Has she got leader ability? Has she got? Biting Frost card played instantly. Okay, well she can kill my melee units in that case. Might let her think she's winning, see if she'll pass. The AI in this game is usually pretty stupid when you're playing Gwent. So... let her put all her eggs in one basket. Yeah, there we go. I know I can destroy her. It's so much easier to play against the AI as it is real people. Oh my god. Anyway, okay, so start out with Vesemir. Oh, she's got Siri, that's cheating. Because I can't even use my dragon to destroy her because heroes are immune to Scorch. Just gonna wait for her to play all her cards, basically. Use my leader ability to double my siege units. Ooh. Wow, rude. What have you got? Okay, so he's gonna play Biting Frost. Yep, absolutely. I'm gonna play Biting Frost again as well because I want her to have run out of cards before I try and fix this mess that we're in. like that. Take that, little flint girl. Give me the ribbon.
Rumpel, you're good at this. A word once given. The ribbon's yours. Now skedaddle.
Nice, nice. Now I am gonna go and see what the goose that lays the golden eggs wants. God, she looks so cold though. I hate it. Also, oh, it's the Pied Piper of Hamlet!
me.
The little rats are following him.
What?
What you want in return. You're not doing this out of the kindness of your heart.
Don't
Yes,
want
I am.
anything in return.
Thank you.
It's just yeah, oh no, touching cutscene or whatever, and the blah blah blah. I want to talk to the Pied Piper. Hi. Oh. Excuse me, my dude. No, I don't think I can talk to him. He's too busy tooting. His little rats, though. They're cute. Unfortunately, that's not likely to be an option, but I am going to watch his little rats go, because look at them go toot toot toot. Yeah, true. Oh, who is this Billy Goat? One of the 3 Billy Goats Gruff? I don't know. It does somewhat suggest to me that there might be a troll under a bridge somewhere, which I'm not a big fan of. Also, the the oppressive Puss! Oh no, it's Puss in Boots! That makes more sense. I was wondering what he's wearing on his head. But no, it's a big feather in his cap. Oh, that's so cute. Bye, Puss. Can I go inside? No, all the doors locked. Okay. I can absolutely go and find the goose that laid the golden eggs. But mostly, I'm having fun exploring. Oh, pixies, go away. Ow. These are pixies. Basically, they don't like the idea that somebody who is not the people who the illusion was invented for, namely Sienna when she was a child and her sister when she was also a child, they don't like me being in here, basically. And they're trying to defend the magical illusion from me. Yeah. Shoot, let's go back to the goose's home and we'll go the way that the game is telling me to go, because I don't have a map for the region, as I have said, so I don't really know how to navigate very well. Just trust that the game knows where I'm going. Also, didn't I just fix my sword? Why is it broken again? Okay, so we get past the 3 little pigs' homes, around, overtake the Pied Piper. Get out of here, bitch. You're no dandelion. Come back when you've got a loot. Aha! It's this house that I passed earlier. Yeah, here we go. Use Witcher senses to find the goose. I'm guessing she's going to be dead, right? I'm going to have to investigate who murdered the goose. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
A feather broken. There was a fight. A feather broken. There was a fight.
Good. And then we've got lots of little feathers, and he's going to give me the same line for each of them, which is annoying. Follow the trail. I don't actually see a trail, game. Just, oh, the trail of broken
Goose
feathers.
feathers. Must have been flapping its wings. Or did it just get plucked?
I mean, there's not a lot of point in plucking the goose that lays the golden eggs, because the point is that if you kill it, it stops laying. You know, much more profitable to keep it alive. One examines it from a cynical point of view. Oh, it's lost a lot of feathers though. She must be basically bald.
Hey, there, in the trees. Some kind of camp?
Okay. Yeah, something marked red on my map. Who are you? Some bandit dwarves? Redbeard. Okay.
You mean to cross this barbarous Barbarossa? Not on your life.
Okay. That was a horrible miss. Good job. He's got a big hammer. I hate the guys who have big hammers. Pause. Maybe stupid. Damn it. Sienna, are you okay? She can't actually die.
But why keep her in a cage? Eggs from free-range birds are so much better. Oh well. Where's the key?
Good question. I'm assuming it's on Redbeard. Yeah, hi Goosey, there she is, you see her? Untitled Goose Game. Yeah, okay.
Here it is. Got it.
Have we got anything else in the camp that I can loot before I let her out? No, it doesn't look like it. Also, my unicorns just followed us because mood. Right. There we go. Honk, honk, honk! Oh, yeah, the same to you.
Good thing you posted that notice. Never would have found you otherwise.
How? How did she put a notice up? Oh wait, no, she wasn't kidnapped at first. She put the notice up because she thought she was being followed.
If only all my employers were that generous. Would have preferred a magic bean, but not about to complain.
Hell yeah. Got an egg, got a level up. It's a good shit. Okay, so talking to Longlocks, i.e. Rapunzel, means going to the big tower in the middle.
Did you really travel all the way here for a contract?
Nature of the job.
I don't believe it. You must have had another reason.
Well, spent a few idyllic months in Beauclair some time past. Part of me wanted to come back, I think.
Oh yes. Visit Toussaint once and you'll always long to return.
Something like that. I thought she meant come all the way to the Goose's Clearing for a contract, but yeah, sure, come all the way down south to Toussaint for a contract. Also makes sense, I guess. Right, so we need to find where the three bears, I think Goldilocks' three bears live. But I'm so curious to know who this person on the horse is. Like,
4 animals stacked atop each other.
oh!
What was the tale called again?
The musicians of Blaviken. Huh. You've some link to the town as well, don't you?
But my tale's not much like this one.
Yeah, I mean, murdering everybody in Blaviken is a little bit different, isn't it? Fuck. It's okay. I want to go talk to them. Do they talk? Do they sing? Hi, donkey. Oh god.
You call me cruel.
What did I do? What? Where did they go? I just wanted to hear them sing. Oh. Well, that's just upsetting. Okay, so apparently 3 bears.
3 bears.
3 stools, 3 beds, 3 bowls.
One a bit too big, the other too small, the third just right.
Uh-huh. I mean, it'd be nice if they lived in a house rather than a cave, but yeah, sure. I'm guessing this is Goldilocks, who they have murdered.
Blonde curls. Rest of the body's too mutilated. Hard to say anything.
She got what she deserved, as I see it. Always took what she wanted without asking.
No being here.
Oh!
Gotta keep looking.
Oh no! Oh no! I ate from their bowls and they woke up! I'm sorry. I didn't think. I was just looting because looting is habit. Oh god, I'm gonna die. It's okay. Grenades work well against bears, surely. God. No, I'm out of a swallow. Establish this. Should probably meditate and get that back, actually. I don't know which one's Mummy Bear and which one's Daddy Bear. Yeah, no, just glitch inside the clip again, that'd be fantastic. Let's get Baby Bear. He's already half damaged. Ow. Oh my god, don't call him a piece of filth, mate. So rude. There he goes. Feels so mean. I didn't even think, I just took the stuff because it's what I do. Oh well. Okay, yeah, they did not have a bean, but we knew they didn't have a bean, so that's okay. I just wanted to come and investigate. Alright, so that's their porridge done. Is there anything out this way? Where's this bring us to? Oh, basically nowhere. Okay, so now we have just to talk to Longlocks, haven't we? Because there was only the one contract on the board. I'm sure there's places in this valley that I've not visited, though. Actually, maybe not. Maybe it's smaller than it looks. Can't believe the musicians just friggin' despawned. Actually, real question. Anybody live in the lake?
We'd always grapple up her braid in the past, but I don't see it anywhere.
We'll find another way up.
Oh, yeah, in terms of getting up the tower, absolutely, sure. I was looking in the lake, mostly to see if, like, the Little Mermaid was around or something.
Will-o'-the-wisp. It's got something to show us.
Oh!
Careful, it's not to be trusted.
Hey, listen! It's going to lead me into a bog, presumably, where I'm then going to die of exposure or something similar.
Night's strange.
Oh no!
Doesn't look like he's out of any fairy tale I know. Wonder how he got here.
In past times, Henrietta and I would occasionally run into them here. You see, knights errant far outnumber princesses in the real world, so some knights would sneak into the playroom, then into this land, in search of their fairy tale damsels. That's all.
Okay,
To be shredded to
that's
bits by a
weird.
swarm of pixies. Irony's delicious.
Okay, well I'll have his sword, because that seems cool. And a full set of 2-sword armor. Do I get a set bonus from it? No, tragically. It's good armor though. Oh, very swish. I actually think it's the same model as the Teshamuna armor. Sure, you know, why not? Let's go with it. I probably need to retire the vampire armor anyway because... Oh, it's so blingy! Feels appropriate. For, you know, all this nonsense. I mean, I like the vampire armor because it's edgy, but... Yeah, I would like the musicians to respawn, please. No. Very sad. Also, that's something that's dead over there.
Recognize it? Once upon a time, a terrible dragon attacked Vizima. It took a clever young cobbler to bring about its defeat.
Right. Every now and again, some village idiot tries to imitate him. And I gotta come in to clean up the mess.
Okay.
Just one thing in its gut. A half-digested sheep. Stuffed with tar and sulfur. Of course. But no bean.
Does that not disgust you, poking about in a rotting corpse?
Compared
You know
to
it
the
doesn't.
time I fought a Zoogle in Vizini sewers, this... Never mind. Don't feel like telling that story again.
Indeed. Fairly revolting. Yeah, I was kind of hoping that... I saw a billy goat's gruff earlier, you see. Oh yeah, there you go, you can see his antlers. There they go. Oh god, they're so cute. Love all the tingers. Oh, hello. Sorry, pixies. Did not mean to actually them. Sure. Words. Oh yeah, I saw Billy Goat Scruff earlier, and I was hoping to find a troll under a bridge, but I have not noticed a troll under a bridge. Please stop eating me. Ow. Ow! Of course, this is the problem with taking off the Teshimutner armor, is that I get health off kills while I'm wearing that. Vitality regen. Sienna, please. Did they actually drop stuff? Oh, they did. Huh. Or maybe we killed some. No, we killed the Wolvertingers. Some wild swings. Oh, I feel mean now. Okay, so Rapunzel's tower. Let's see if we can work out how I'm going to get up. So, on the path that approaches. I mean, it may just be a matter of platforming my way up.
Could pull myself up here, and I'll have to make that jump.
If you say so, I shall wait down here if it's all the same. Climbing's not my strong suit.
I mean, to be honest, babe, climbing is not Geralt's strong suit either. He is very bad at platforming.
Prince's corpse. Tried to free Longlocks, but fell and broke his neck.
Nice, nice. Yeah, I'm actually putting the vampire armor back on again because I did not like how much health I lost in that fight. Even though it's in dreadful condition. Alright, remind me to go to a blacksmith ASAP. Okay, so at this point I can now climb up here. Shifty over here. Oh, there's the rainbow. I wonder if... Yes, there's Thumbelina's... You know, it does look like there might be a road towards the end of the rainbow. That would be fun to find the road. It takes you to the end of the rainbow. Anything else we missed? I don't think so. Alright, climb me, climb me. Can I squidge in here? Because I do not want to jump around the outside of the tower if I can avoid it. Hop. Okay, well this is a dreary and barren tower. No wonder she's so desperate to get rescued. Hello, Rapunzel. Let down your hair. Hi! She's suspiciously like Anna Henrietta. Also, oh no, she's hanged herself. Oh no. I thought she was just floating. Too late! Oh god. Okay. Is she ugly? Arguably she's like more beautiful than any other wraith we've ever fought. What with how she still has her hair and everything. Oh god. So she's called up a lot of skeletal minions. for you. Die. Oh yeah, she did. I didn't notice that. That's very cute. Also, a little cradle with Bunny in. Expensive toys. Yep, rape essence or the usual loot you'd get off a ghost. Yellow bean.
Here it is. Would have stunk to climb all that way for nothing.
I don't suppose she left a suicide note or anything. She's just desperately sad because she wanted to, you know, not be stuck in the tower anymore. Which, like, yeah, fair. I'm guessing this is where she would normally stand with her hair down. Okay, real talk. If I jump off, am I gonna freaking die? Sounds would point to probably, but equally... What if I land in the pool? It's hard to... I can't really see. Oh yeah. Nailed it. I have the magic beans.
Got the bean, but long logs. Seems she got sick of waiting for a knight in shining armor.
Can you blame her? Men these days, dandies and fops all.
That why you cozied up to a vampire?
Detlef was a tool, and only a tool.
Too bad he didn't know that.
I trust no one. Learned that long ago. Now it's his turn.
To learn that. Well, I mean, he's kind of massacring the whole city, by the way. Like, anyway.
To use him. Was that your plan from the start?
No. At first I was simply intrigued. Do you know the story? It was in Matina, a few years past. I'd gone there to pass some loot off to a fence I know. We were hashing out the terms when in walked Detlef. He said he'd come to sell a silver candlestick, and gripped it through a cloth. That caught my eye.
Yeah, because he can't hold
observed him from a distance, but he caught on quickly.
Yeah, superhuman senses will do that.
He turned down a blind alley. I followed. He jumped out from behind a crate, baring his teeth. I suppose he'd wanted to frighten me. Alas, he didn't in the least. After all, I'm a monster too, am I not?
I mean, you've not actually done... Apart from just being a bad person, you haven't actually done anything.
A higher vampire and you were unimpressed? Don't know if that's brave or just plain foolish.
I've always had a way with ostensibly dangerous, quiet types.
That's supposed to be about me too?
Mother, I hate to disappoint you, Geralt, but your belly button is not the center of the known world. No, you do remind me of him a bit. Stifling all emotions inside you. Ever feigning indifference. You see, when I met Detlef, somehow I knew, call it intuition, that he meant me no harm. That he was trying to frighten me off, for he too was scared. Now do you understand?
I guess.
Anyway, so...
What happened then?
Then
We
you had
talked,
a
then
brief
met up
romance.
once, twice, 3 times. Enough that he became infatuated. I truly enjoyed it at first. But only at first. He did not love like a man. But like an animal, madly, deeply, unconditionally, wildly.
I mean, yeah, because he is an animal,
To
isn't
turn
he?
such a feeling, anyone would be hard-pressed. Let alone someone as twisted as I am.
So there came a day you just up and disappeared.
Yes, there was no other way. Let's just be friends, or I don't deserve you. He'd never have understood that sort of thing. But then, once I decided to return, clean up some old affairs, I remembered him and concluded he could still be
He
of
could be
use.
easily
Playing with fire,
manipulated.
that.
Definitely. And either I'll get burned, or I'll burn all else down. No other options.
Yeah, because Geralt is fantastic.
Got a history with Detlef now, so this meeting will be different. Not afraid?
I can handle him.
Sure about that?
You look at him as a witcher and see a monster. I know what he's really like. You needn't worry.
Yeah, he's just
It's
a big
time to go.
pussycat who murdered
Just
a few
bit more
people.
work and we'll be able to say sort off to this fecking fable sphere.
I mean, I'm kind of enjoying the Fable Sphere, I have to say.
Now we must plant them by the path near Longlock's tower. Then prepare to meet the giant.
There's a giant? Oh, the giant at the top of the beanstalk, obviously. Okay, we can plant the magic beans. I'm very quickly going to see if I can reach the end of the rainbow. Because, like, mood. Okay, so Thumbelina's village is on that side, and the snowy place where Thingamajig lives is this side. Or Matchstick Girl, or whatever she is. So, if I head up this path in between the two... Ah! There is a pot of gold at the end of the rainbow! God damn it, it's an illusion.
Shit.
Please, please, Panther, may I have the pot of gold that is at the end of the rainbow? Did it turn back into gold? Yes, it did! Nailed it. But yeah, this is the bounds of the world, right? Donk? Donk. Yeah, it must be. Still, that's fun that there actually was something at the end of the rainbow. Hang on, so was there no waterfall? Was I just seeing the weird wibbles and interpreted this waterfall incorrectly? Possibly. Yeah, very quickly back through the cold village with the grey filter. It's so cold, so snowy. That's and he's only got boots on his back feet as well, obviously. But you know, still walking on all fours. It's really funny to me. Why are there dead trees in the pond here? Does that mean anything? I don't know. Anyway, I can't necessarily hunt down every single secret. More bloody pixies have arrived. Yeah, so the big green swoosh that I get when I kill things is my vitality regenerating, so my health going up every time I get a kill. Which is a function of the armour, and is incredibly useful. I'll be quite sad losing that when I go back to now having light armour when I get my
Right, this is the
Witcher gear.
spot. Pull out the beans.
Alright, bean time! Plant those beans.
Wait!
Why?
Go do it in
The stalk
specific.
will sprout abruptly. Very abruptly. We must be careful. All right, toss them.
Alright, bean time.
Something's always gotta go.
Oh yeah. Got beamed.
The home stretch.
Okay, do I actually have to climb the beanstalk in any, like, platforming kind of way? Because Garrett is bad at that kind of thing. No, I think we get to just cutscene climb. Ooh, and it's raining up here, which makes no sense because we're supposed to be climbing above the clouds, and the clouds are what creates rain. But sure, you know, whatever. Maybe it rains, like, the wrong way up.
Incredible.
Oh, the giant's castle's spooky.
Admire the view later. First, we must deal with...
Fee fi fo fum. I smell the blood of an
him.
Englishman. Okay, the real question. In other versions, such as Germanic and Polish versions, they must not say, smell the blood of an Englishman. What the heck did they say? How does the giant's rhyme go? This is very important. Lack of my knowledge of the sitch. How bad is my armor right now? It is at 43%. Okay. And my sword is at... oh god, 3%. Okay. Right, that's one of those nice 90% ones that I basically never use. Master weapon. Okay. That's better. Cloud giant. Nice. Okay. I'm guessing that because he's a giant, I'm gonna need Ogroid oil, right? Like, it makes sense that he's like an ogre. I need Gwen. Otherwise I'm gonna freaking die. Oh! He just fell from the floor. Good luck, dude. Kind of a cool. Oh, I might want that concoction that prevents you from being stunned as well. But I think I used it already when we were fighting the witch. Well, he is at least being distracted by Sienna at some point. Yeah, because I'm still being staggered when he hits me, even though Quen means that it doesn't do any damage. No. Oh, flipping heck. Okay. Don't like how my health situation is right now, actually. Also really don't like fighting on the clouds like this because I can't, you know, not being able to see the floor. Quite disconcerting, actually. Ow, you so stunned me. So yeah, did you just get the kill? I think she did. Fab. Well, that was nice. Also, he had like beanstalk related accessories. That's very cute.
One tough son of a wench.
I told you this land had gone ape mad, though I did not expect it to be so severe.
Can't help thinking you might have done that on purpose.
Why ever would I have?
To get rid of your guard, your captor. Getting close to the exit at this point. Probably think you don't need me anymore.
Well, you're wrong. You still stand to be quite useful to me.
Oh yeah. I don't like how that sounds.
How? Plan to use me like you did Deadloff?
No, I need you for a purpose far simpler.
No thank
Don't
you.
just stand there and stare. I need a man, Geralt, and I'm not afraid to say it. I've no idea what awaits me once we leave
Why
this
does
place.
everyone hit on
Treat it
Geralt?
as my last wish.
I mean, he's like smelly road hobo. No thank you.
Another time, another place maybe. No offense.
I mean, full offense, don't hit on me.
Taken. You spoke clearly, you spoke honestly. It's fine.
Ha. No. She's just gonna straight up take umbrage now. You wouldn't sleep with me.
Come.
I
The
refuse
exit's this
to
way.
assist you any further. Do we get to explore the giant's castle? Because it would be really funny if it were actually like giant, you know? Like the models are all big relative to our size, you know? Oh, hello, Will-o'-the-Wisp.
Another Will-o'-the-Wisp.
Hey, listen. Hey, listen. Where are we going? What's this? Oh, Will o' the Wisp. Ooh, we're going down to here. I'm intrigued. Secret cave. Secret cave with a little bonfire. Wait a second. It's a bonfire with a sword stuck in it because I would love to have a freaking Dark Souls reference. Ah, fab. Anything else down here? No, where's this come out? Yeah, it doesn't go any further. It's fair enough. Thanks, Will of the Wisp. Sometimes you simply gotta do it for the meme. Okay, I don't know where Sienna's actually faffed off to, so, like, oh god. Please let me back up again, game. Thank you. We're going that way? I thought we were going into the Giant's Castle. Well, I want to go into the Giant's Castle, because I want to see how giant everything is. It doesn't look like it's very giant. Like, the giant would not be able to fit through this doorway. I'm sure lots of this is like Camel and assets reused. Okay. No, apparently we're jumping into the well. Is it a wishing well? Can I make a wish first? What's it? Wait, is that where Sienna didn't jump in the well, did she? Anyway, I haven't finished exploring the castle. Excuse me. Has he got the golden harp?
Just
Is that what I'm hearing singing?
Why do you want the heart of Toussaint and the ducal wine?
They were my right, my due.
Doubt
Well,
we
they-
would have figured you out if you hadn't tried to get them. Know that, don't you?
Yeah, basically it was
I
very
do. I
silly.
regret nothing. One lives but once.
Regret nothing, YOLO! Good. Can't go that way. Where can we go? Hello? Donkey? Donkey that shits magic gold. Fascinating. Hello, donkey. I was just complaining the other day that there aren't enough donkeys in this game. In the real, like, real world bits of this game. So, glad to be proved wrong at least with the magic donkey. Magic donkey. Can I get up there? I think I probably cannot, right? Unless there's a staircase, ladder through here that I missed. Does not look like I can. Okay, fine, fair enough. I was hoping we would find, like, Jack of the Beanstalk fame, like, dead somewhere because he's been eaten by the giant. Something equally gruesome like that.
Here, we need but jump into the well.
Yeah, and the harp that sings. But no, don't see it. Alright, let's go. I mean, I would really like Sian to go first, personally, because, like, I came here to fetch her. But, you know, sure. Meanwhile, the city has been burning because vampires are attacking it, and we just had this lovely fairy tale interlude. You see, there we go. Poor Beauclair is just frickin'. Whee! Very nice.
portals in a fountain? Not terribly practical.
It was a secret passage. Henriette and I would use it to...
Hide from your governess, which luckily she noted down in her diary, thus I knew where to await you.
What egregious. Yeah, Brofist.
Never mind that. Has the young lady agreed to help clean up the mess she's made?
She has. And stop treating me as if I were a child.
Well, stop acting like one.
Would you prefer I treated you like the lying manipulator you are?
Yes, Yana, he'd wreck you.
Sienna, you've already run afoul of one vampire. Don't start a fight with another, alright?
Then tell said other vampire to stop taunting me.
No, he's well within his right. I mean, Regis. It's probably not politic of
I shall do my utmost.
Let's go. Really want to be done with this.
Yeah, like, corralling this level, like, of high drama and bitchiness is too much to deal with. Not a fan. Da-da-da-da, da-da-da-da. I can't even go and get my armor fixed and everything. Because all the shops are shut, because the city is burning. I hope everything goes back to normal. Enough that I can actually, you know, carry on with quests and stuff. Probably should have taken that little warning of, you're reaching a point of no return. Seriously. Oh well. Oh yes, here we are back at Tesh and Mutna, which is the vampire castle that we visited with Regis a few parts ago. I really hope that there's another opportunity to get
Nice place,
silver sword
isn't
that
it?
I missed.
Offers a lovely view of the valley. On a clear day, you can see the outlines of done time.
Uh-huh. Huh. How you doing, Sienna? I mean, maybe, like, we shouldn't just let her lag
Is it,
behind
though?
so much.
A ruin like any other, I think.
So sensitive. So aware. Honestly, what did Detlef ever see in you?
Perhaps he'll tell you himself.
Let's go.
Let's get ready.
I don't really
Detlef will
want to
be
hear
here
about
any
how
moment
nervous
now.
Sienna may or may not be. Because I dislike her. Babes. Regis, your nails really need dealing with. They're not exactly subtle when you've got them all pointy like that. Crow, crow, crow. Is that Detlef in the form of a crow? Or is it just a crow? Could be either. Ooh. Unsteady cam point of view. Here he comes. In the form of smoke. In the form of swarm of bats. Oh yeah, red smoke.
Sienna, I have a question I must ask you.
Are you prepared to die?
Feign it all. That which bound us was a ruse.
Detlef, it's not that simple.
Oh no, it's very simple. You either deceived me or not. In forgiving you, I grieve. For now, we must part.
Murder! Oh, not murdered.
But how?
Interesting. Is it because I gave her back the ribbon? I bet it is.
The ribbon?
Yeah.
Ha! Seems I've been fooled again. She will pay for this, sooner or later. She will pay! You never should have meddled with her!
Oh no! No, I don't want to fight you, Detlef! Oh no. Oh, Regis! Oh, yes! Come on, boys, duke it out. ancestral castle. I cannot take this. Daryl looks so normie by comparison. Ah, fantastic. Uh-oh. He's stronger than you. He still eats people, I think. Whereas Regis is vegan. It's not good for your powers. Oh no! Dunk! No! If you kill my boy, I'll be so upset. No! If Regis dies, oh my god. Stop it! Maybe I should not have got the ribbon back. Wow.
I want you just for that.
I didn't mean to trick him. I'm just too good at Gwen. Right, I need to drink black blood. Just in case. Classic anti-vampire potion. Anything else I'm gonna need? Yeah, thinking Earth Elemental. Resistance to vitality decreasing critical effects. Because I don't know what he's capable of, but... It's just...
Both of you!
Didn't learn any of it.
Didn't actually mean to. And to be fair, she is probably trapped in the fairy tale book forever now. I mean, unless somebody goes and fetches her. Oh, what's that one? Turning back into... Oh, no, he's not. Oh, yeah. So, yeah.
If you acknowledge me, start praying.
Pick a god and pray. Ow. Can you know, not actually. Bloody hell. Okay, so I'm thinking Ard is usually good against flyers. Whatever the circumstances, because it staggers them. Okay, no. Rip me. Oh, Delaf, why? Why we have to fight? Why you not just be buddies and accept that Sienna was a bitch who manipulated you? Like, don't take out your embarrassment and grief and annoyance on me. I wonder if his coat is an illusion. You know, they're thinking about him transforming into his big bat version or whatever. I mean, sort of bat-ish version, isn't he, with his, you know, big demon wings. Like, the wings came bursting out of his back, presumably destroying his nice leather coat. He didn't stop to take it off. So either the coat is ruined, or it was never really there and he only looked like he was wearing a coat. Maybe I'm overthinking this. It's just a nice coat, you know? Oh god, when did I get that autosave? Do I have to sit through the whole cutscene again? I might do. God damn it. Oh, I do. Really? Okay, I'm gonna skip.
Isn't it?
Is perhaps it'll
Skippy.
Let's get rid.
Pick the same conversation option. So it goes. It's disappeared into it. I love the petals falling. That's so pretty.
Again.
I'm so sorry. I wish I hadn't taken the ribbon. Assuming. I am absolutely amazed. Oh no, I can save. Oh thank god. I'm amazed that I didn't get an autosave at this point. Help Regis defeat Bella. Sure. Well, vampire oil. is also a thing that I should use. Should have forgot that last time, didn't I? Oops. Black blood. We'll just go with Akamaru and Echidna as my usual combo. Just gets a lot of health back. Most of these others are like, yeah, should go with Chalk's dagger. It's a lot of toxicity though.
That's just the nuts. You both of you.
Didn't plan it.
Did not actually mean to. Please stop hitting me. Okay, now he's going to do his big transformation. Oh wait, no, he does take his coat off. Wait, oh no, he didn't. Sort of looked like he was about to. So he doesn't look like he has any eyes in this. Which is fascinating.
Chilly gods, start praying now.
These things down. Oh, I got my health, sir. Thanks. I don't like these weird pools of blood on the floor. Yeah, they're sticky. God, Tatler, please. Okay, stage 3 of the fight, clearly. Oh, he's got his wings off. Ouch. Oh, these poor little wing bugs. He still can sort of teleport, though? Can you not? Oh my god. I've been bitten. That seems not good. Oh, that seems very not good, actually. Uh-oh. Assuming this is, like... Oh, wait a second. What the hell is this? Is he inside Geralt's bloodstream? Is this a metaphor for me fighting off the infection? I think it might be.
Think prepare to die, Witcher!
Are we gonna... I think we're fighting many mini-weapons at this point. Because I don't think this... You know, the health bar of this little red guy does not match the health bar on the screen. Oh wait, hang... Yeah, oh my god, that's not good. Ow! No, I died. Did I get an autosave at this point? I'm guessing not. You don't normally get them mid-stage of fights. Yeah, Moondust. Well, I mean, oh yeah, they're not. He's not gone immaterial though, isn't he? He's sort of blinking around, fast traveling, displacing himself, teleporting, whatever you want to think of it as. back here. It's fine. Okay. Maybe let's not go with such a high potion build because that was a lot of toxicity. Superior Tawny Owl for stamina regen. And then Echidna. So I'm getting a lot of stamina back. Did I remember to put the vampire on? I didn't. Stamina regen. And then anything I do to use the stamina is gonna get my health back.
I want you to both of you! Silence!
Alright, so getting through the first stage of the fight is really easy. Then he does his transformation. Yeah. So he does. Seems like he's blind like a bat, which is really cute. Can you come down? Thanks. Ow! Bat attack! Too many bats! Ow, I should definitely have had Gwen ready there. Yeah, Gwen ready for when the bats come at me. Where he's gonna fight me. Then we go whatever it is supposed to be inside me. I'm assuming that's what it is. Go inside his own bloodstream, fighting off the infection. Like, it doesn't make much sense as anything else, does it? Good. Hi. How's it going? Oh, he's so gooey. Right, let's move to menu first. Because I am going to put more vampire oil for one thing. Very tempted to go White Rapid to get my health back. White honey to clear everything, and then refresh the black blood. And then damage dealt, get my vitality back. Oh boy. target the right one. Thanks again. Oh boy, no. Frick! Man, this is a hard fight. Okay, while it's reloading, I'm actually going to the loo. And then we'll be back in a second. Okie dokie. Now, the thought that I had is that I should probably look at what abilities I have and see if I can come up with something else. Because I could potentially unlock more slots every time I'm injured. So yeah, a lot of things. The higher my toxicity is, the more damage is reflected back on my opponent. Each point of toxicity increases damage dealt by source and sign intensity. So I could unlock that with 3 ability points, which is what I've got at the moment. Each adrenaline point decreases damage received. Okay, impressive. Or crossbow damage goes up. Okay, well I don't need that. What about sign powers? I could have hissing cold, art freezes things. I feel like that does not work on bosses. Adrenaline rush. Sword. Okay, so at the beginning of combat you get... Ah, okay. Huh. Well, that sucks. So at the beginning of combat you get a massive boost for 30 seconds, and if combat goes past 30 seconds it starts to drop off, depending on how many is still alive. Alright, second life obviously is like, you get brought back from the dead if you die. Each fatal blow dismembers someone. Yeah. Okay. Basically, the red ones only will work best when you're fighting a lot of people. So they're not good in a boss fight where you just against one crazily powerful dude. So I'm going to take Euphoria to increase toxicity. So I haven't got enough points in the bag to take mutated skin, which is a bit of a shame. But I will equip Euphoria. But then again, actually Toxic Blood, I can't have them both equipped, which is a shame. Then again, I guess I do want to minimize the amount of damage I'm receiving. So let's try it. Have a run with Euphoria and see how that goes. Okay, and that does unlock me another slot, which is potentially interesting. It has to be a green ability. So I haven't got any points in the bomb slot ones because I don't use them that much. Mutagen decoctions increase maximum vitality by 200 for the decoction's effective duration. That's interesting. So it just increases your max health. Each potion dose imbibed deals 5%, heals 5% of your damage. Does that include decoctions or is it just your normal potions though? Don't know. Gotta upgrade protective coating because protective coating is great. The other thing is I could just move one of these into that green slot. Have something else in the not green slot. So if I move... Where is it? There it is. Adrenaline burst, I'm going to put over there. Then... Quen exploding... Yeah, I think the active Quench Shield seems really interesting. I haven't got any points in it at the moment. Probably don't need Axie equipped, actually. Because I'm not going to be mind controlling anybody. That's fine. Strength training. Does seem reasonable, doesn't it? Lightning reflexes and blocking any crossbow bolts. Okay. Let's go with that. Okay, so drink black blood. Definitely use vampire oil. It's a shame I can't put any runes on Arendite. Let's go with... got Greater Quen. No, Ordinary Quen on boots. Hard on gloves. That's not my boots, that's my trousers. Anyway, whatever. Seems weird to, like... got kind of like strong opinions about which abilities like go in which slots. Like putting Axie on my shoes seems really weird. Anyway, Eden can go on shoes. Right, well, it's something anyway. Let's make a second save with those. I can always reload them once we work out that the changes that I've made are not great. Oh, sure. Okay, so Regis is going to get knocked out. blunt. Oh, it's such a shame, because he really looks like we're winning, and then Dutlove's like, no, you're not winning. How could you even think that? Getting away without a box fight.
Both of you! Silence!
Okay, so I'm guessing that yellow is my new mutation ability, Euphoria kicking in. Percentage of my toxicity going into my sword damage. Rah! But more importantly, I am still a full health.
Acknowledge any gods. Start praying now.
Okay, like when? That's what I wanted to do. Go for the dive. Now let's land on me. Okay, yeah, so the blood pool has got a horrible sort of stagger effect. Not a big fan, actually. No, I meant to do when I don't know. Lost eyes on. Stop disguising. Oh, bollocks. Sir, please. Can you? Thank you. Yeah, so I didn't drink any of the decoctions that give me increased stamina regeneration, which I probably should have done. At the very least, Toriel. Drink the Lesher. That just reflects more damage, which I did have with the mutation, the other version. Back attack. That's the back come at me, they break my breath. And I get out of the way when he does his little swish. Now he's going to come down. He's going to do more back. Not actually. Oh no. Rip. Okay, but I'm liking how Euphoria is working. It does. It's certainly in that first section the fight it seemed to work. Just need to get this middle section out of the way faster, because it's his flying attacks that are the annoying part. Once we get his wings chopped off, he'll be alright. I mean, I say that like I haven't died repeatedly to the blood section, so like, man. Ugh. Reminds me of playing Vampire as well. It's Vampire with a Y. The snazzy game from the guys who made... Completely forgotten who the devs are. Anyway, it's a good game. Ooh, bloody hell. God, they don't have a lot of bangs and crashes with all that. Absolutely double check that I've already got enough vampire oil on there. Should probably drink the 20 hours straight away as well. The Leshen. I'm very tempted to take the Stagger one as well, but actually no, let's go with the Ancient Leshen. So that puts my toxicity up nice and high as well, so hopefully we'll see that reflected in the amount of damage I deal. Skip that awesome cutscene. I know it's very cool, but equally.
I want just the last. You traitor! Both of you!
Didn't plan any of it.
Silence!
Yeah, that's dealing a lot of damage. I like that. I can't skip this bit. Hilarious. Mandatory transformation cutscene. He's got a little. He had like a lapel pin or something. I don't know if I noticed that before. Why I'm going hard. It seems right against the flyer, but anyway, okay, good. So that worked. Clearly that combo of potions is the right sort of thing to get us through that segment. Now we get bitten. Now we go into weird blood hallucination or whatever it is. So I really hope Regis is okay. But then again, he's got super strength. Like, he should be able to lift that wall off him himself, you know, like without needing to be dug out of the rubble. Maybe Igni would be good against these guys. I don't think I even tried that, which is funny because it's usually my go-to. Because when in doubt, burn things. Ow! Oh my god, just barrels straight into his attack. FML. Okay, it's a winning combo though. The Ancient Leshen, Deconcoction, a few others. It wouldn't be so bad if it didn't take ages to load. Oh well. Witcher potions are deadly to ordinary folk. Yeah, they're pretty deadly to witches as well, like overdose thresholds and so on and so forth. What did I just do? We did Ancient Leshen. We did... I wasn't sure. It's normal Leshen. Superior Tawny. Don't think I want to... I would take Ekamara as well, but I think I'll probably overdose at that point, so let's not do that.
I want just the last. You tricked me, both of you.
Actually, no.
Silence.
Weird how the skin just grows over his eyes. fast my vitality is regenerating though. Thank you, bats. Owie. Try not to die moment. Ah. Like, I drank black rum potion for exactly this reason. Like, you're supposed to not want to drink my blood because it's full of horrible goo. Loser. Okay, he's down. Is he healing up? Do I need to kill the hearts first? I might do. Now, can you not? Just yeah. No, stop it. Oh, do not even. Oh, what's happening? Is he dead? I've still got him targeted. That's what that little yellow diamond is. So technically speaking, he's still a target. There we go. UI messing up with the dramatic moment. Is he gonna... I mean, he must sort of turn back into his dishy form, right? Because only a higher vampire can kill another higher vampire, so like... If anybody's going to finish him off, it has to be Regis. And I think Regis doesn't want to because, you know, they are buddies. Oh, Regis. Honestly, babe, it's only a bit of masonry. It's not like being turned to goo for 50 years or whatever was your previous fate. Probably not 50 years, actually, but you know. Do not murder.
Be gone.
I can't let...
I insist.
Okay, but like... Don't be killing each other. You know, maybe just have a chat, talk about your feelings. Something like that? Looks like they just... Oh no! Della! No! Regis, no! Just take his whole head off. It's probably the best way to be sure. Oh no! And yeah, his coat ceased to be, so like... Oh no. Regis feels really sad now. Man, I should have just let him have Sayano. None of that ribbony magic. Also though, that probably does mean that we're not going to get executed for treason, because the Duchess won't know that we broke Sienna out if she's gone straight back into her prison. Which is probably a good thing, because being executed for treason is, you know, not great. I didn't get to go inside Teshimurtner and see if I could find that silver sword. Womp womp womp. Oh well. Woohoo! What the hell am I wearing?
My, what a smashing ensemble. You
Thanks,
wear it
babe.
well.
Shut up. I look like a twit.
The captain
You look like
some
Dandelion.
of the best fabrics available, and according to the best tailoring practices. But one must have a modicum of taste to appreciate this. Even
Sick
the
burn.
most exquisite robes cover only deficiencies in beauty, never in refinement.
Yeah, Garrett.
Usually wear something different, better suited to my trade. Got nothing against this particular outfit, though. Just don't exactly feel comfortable in it. And I despise formal occasions.
Nothing one can't get accustomed to.
Absolutely,
Now,
babe. Just
be
takes
so
practice.
kind as to stand still. All
No.
that being as it may, Toussaint's highest honor, the Order of Vitis Vinifera, demands appropriate attire. The Duchess cannot be expected to drape the medal on a suit of armor caked in mud. Palace protocol places enormous emphasis on form, virtuous tradition, etiquette.
Huh. A tradition which values appearances ahead of all else. Which calls for lordly, glistening triviality and misplaced generosity.
Oh, Regis. How's that philosophical mood doing? Absolutely.
Sound wistful. Pensive, Regis. That because they refuse to buy you a new outfit?
Hardly. It's the tone I ever adopt when I find myself pondering, which, believe it or not, happens quite a lot.
Yeah, you think too much. Babe.
Besides,
That's your
I've
problem.
no need for a new outfit as I shall not be attending the ceremony.
Why not?
Because unlike you, I don't have to. I shall begin to pack my belongings instead.
He's taking
Trust you'll
umbrage.
join me
He's
later,
too sad.
once you're richer by a medal and a fascinating new experience.
Count on it.
What are we actually up to? Is he just moving on, or...?
Ceremonies, medals honoring virtues, just keeps coming up.
I've had no reprieve either. And I
Yeah.
keep thinking of the last great virtue, compassion. It's the one piece of the puzzle that never seemed to fit.
Yeah, why was there
Mean
not
you
a
suddenly
fifth
believe
murder?
the 5 virtues theory, after all we've revealed?
It's not a question of belief, superstition, or old wives' tales. It's a conclusion derived through exercising pure logic. Sienna planned everything in advance. Had we not stopped her, surely there'd have been a 5th victim. One the gossips would have associated with a lack of compassion.
Her plans don't matter now. Can't act on them. Ask the messenger who delivered my invitation to the ceremony. Sienna's in the palace. Courtiers pressured the Duchess to lock her in a tower.
Do you care not a whit who else was in her black book? We've some time before the ceremony. We could still chat with that boot-cleaning urchin. He was the one to pass the victims' names to Detlef. Perhaps we missed something.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. How did you find out that it was the boot black?
Regis, Bootblack didn't say anything about making deliveries when we talked to him.
He went to
How do you
intimidate
know
the
he
small
handled
child.
the letters?
While you basked in glory and tried on new formal wear, I conducted a little investigation of my own.
You big
You'd be
nerd.
very proud to see how I conducted myself. I began by concocting an ample supply of boot wash for our enterprising young friend. I'd observed that among street folk, amidst their society as a whole, reciprocity takes precedence over all other codes, and thus no good deed goes unrewarded. Of course, the same holds true for malicious or destructive deeds.
The letters. What's the connection?
When the boot black arrived to collect his bucketful, he hinted he knew more. Simply put, we'd failed to ask the proper questions when we chatted earlier. It took a bit more tongue loosening, but ultimately he spoke.
Oh, yeah.
He admitted he'd handed Dettlaff the letters. He knew this information was valuable to me. In providing it, he was simply repaying me.
Huh. Okay. Okay. I mean, I absolutely would like to.
All in all, why
know
not check
more
up on that?
about what was
We'll
going
go
on.
together, assuming we're done here.
I am done, yes. It lies in your hands now to see if you are able to present my handiwork at the ceremony with the dignity it is due.
Oh,
Or if you will first destroy
Yeah.
it, crawling about the city's underbelly.
I wonder if I do get the
Promise to
opportunity
be
now
careful.
in this quest to ruin this outfit by wandering around in the sewers or something. Or I could take it off and then put it on later. That would be the more logical thing to do. Ba-da-da-da-da. I wonder if we actually brought the Duchess Detlef's head. Like, she did specifically ask that we bring her his head. Proof that it was, you know, chopped off.
Oh,
Hello, small child.
it's the swordsman.
Yep,
Good
that's
to
me.
see you. Here for a spiffing? Dirty boots are a stain on professional dignity, you know. Step on up.
Need to ask you something.
Yet again? Go on then. I'm a proponent of free speech and I will gladly tell you all I know. But why not get your boots shanked while we jabber?
Do it. Sure, they're good
Guess
for you.
they could use a spit and polish.
Then I shall take advantage as well. A friend of mine used to say boots should be as clean as the soles that wear them.
Clean
Oh, they're
boots,
so
clean
cute.
soles. A fine slogan.
I mean, I feel like you can't actually polish
Man in the
those
frock
kind
coat.
of boots. They look
You
really
passed him some letters, remember?
like
Why, of course.
fabricy rather than
I'm young,
leathery.
got a mind like a steel trap, but
If you're about to tell me this information will cost me, forget it. How'd you get those letters?
beggars brought them.
Okay. I mean, I'm not gonna
Beggars.
bother asking like why he didn't tell us.
Tell us
because-
more about them. How many were there?
Why, 4. 1 for each letter.
Just 4? Sure you didn't get a 5th?
I can't count, you know.
Remember anything else? These beggars have anything in common?
What? Come now. Each was different. Some had mismatched boots, others had no boots at all.
It's the only thing he thinks about.
Oh, I know. They all had no home.
Kid, my patience is starting to run a little thin. Now think hard.
What did they look like?
Remember what they looked like?
Of course. I've a mind like a steel trap, as I said. They were ragged, unshaved.
No, but I mean,
Their
you know,
clothes
men,
were tattered.
women. I
As
guess
to their
unshaved
boots, well,
suggests all
I
men.
mentioned that already.
Geralt, allow me to ask a question. Listen, lad. I'll be glad to mix another batch of that boot shine for you. But you must focus now and tell us all you know. Where can we find the beggars?
Well, at the shelter, most like.
Where's
There's a
that?
homeless shelter.
Everyone knows. It's just round the corner. Up those stairs, then right.
Thanks, kid. For your trouble. We must visit the shelter.
Incredible.
Look around inside.
Pomp and strange circumstance. Intriguing. Also, yeah, the UI is bugged out a little bit in the sense that now that everybody's targeted, regardless of whether they're combat enemy or not. Fascinating. Also, it's such a swish outfit, isn't it? Can I take it off? No, I can't. Yes, I can. What am I saying? I was looking in the wrong section. My weapons have been unequipped, which I don't like. Bouclette doublet. Unequipped. I gasp, nudity. Anyway. Oh yeah, they're actually quest items. Hilarious, eh? Or at least the top is. Well, that's weird. I would rather not get the mucky. I was going to say that I failed the quest by taking my outfit off. Okay, is this our homeless shelter? Is it up the stairs?
What big swords you have!
Not right now, I don't. I have them unequipped. Okay, no, it does look like it's this.
You've to move your little camp elsewhere, got it?
There we go. Examine.
We need no filth or bunning.
L'Assommoir.
There's no need to raise your voices.
Peekaboo. Bandits? Alright.
You? What do you want?
To talk.
Here, that's a waste of breath. We've tried it, only to tire our lips. We'll use other means of persuasion now.
Gentlemen, calm, please.
Either get out along with these flea-ridden vagabonds, or we'll toss you all out. Our patience is gone. This place is no longer a rank refuse dump.
Scram! Decent folk live here.
Why?
The shelter, them living here, bothers you.
Yeah,
Question
state the
is
obvious,
why?
babe.
Look, Ballard. Another defender of the poor. Fighter for justice.
Damn nuisance. We've our women and young folk living next door, when even grown men fear to walk past such rabble.
You fear them? I mean, like, why?
Decent folk you mention. Mean yourselves.
Why?
Sick burn.
Do you doubt it?
Hell
A
yes.
little bit.
Hear that, Artois? He poking insults us. On our own turf.
We should step aside, good fellow. My friend is perfectly capable of settling this unfortunate dispute on his own.
Fisticuffs time! Yeah, really good thing I changed out of.
Witcher! Becky Twit, not a witcher.
Ow. 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 God, I fucking hate fist fights. Quest failed. One day I will learn to punch people. Probably should actually do the Fist of Fury quests. Regis,
well,
don't
my friend?
look at me like that.
What happened?
Well, I saw your opponents gain the upper hand, so I took the liberty of jumping in. They shan't bother us anymore.
Yay.
Now have a calm conversation with the proprietor.
Thanks, Regis.
I thank you so much for your aid. I tried to reason with them, but they'd have beat me blue had you not come along.
Yeah, well, they beat me
I'm
blue anyway,
grateful.
so...
Immensely.
What did they want from you?
They are neighbors. Wish me to take my folk, the shelter, elsewhere. They dislike that I help the beggars. I do not oppose going elsewhere were we to have somewhere to go. But you've come with a problem, have
I'm
you?
guessing I get
My
to
turn to aid you.
find somewhere... Okay, well, I mean, tell me about this place.
What
for
is
one
this
thing.
place? Poorhouse?
You could call it that. They come here to rest and eat a hot meal.
You help them, why?
Because it's the right thing to do,
Because
Geralt.
they need help.
Honestly.
Need some information. Looking for a man who might have mentioned the bootblack in Rue de Garl.
The boot black. A feisty lad. I know him.
Any of your, wards supposed to meet him recently or soon?
Forgive me. Those I help and I are not so close that I would know. But should you wait, they'll all soon come for their meal. You can question them yourselves.
Yeah, they all come back all the time.
Sure all your usual beggars will be here?
They're not obliged to come, of course. But they rarely find a decent meal elsewhere. So, almost all in the area eat here.
Seems reasonable. Okay.
Thanks. We'll wait. Nice of you to let us.
I don't trust that bucket. Why was it hanging? Positioned
My
to
dears,
fall on my head.
I've a matter to address before I serve this soup. These two gentlemen have some questions of you. Pay attention. Answer in brief. For if you draw it out, your soup will go cold. And we wouldn't want that, would we?
Recently, 4 of you
logic.
delivered sealed letters to the bootblack. I know this.
Yes.
Does anyone know what the gentleman means? Go on, speak up. Romain?
Why should I squeal? We were all told not to mention the letters. We all swore.
You can tell me, Romain. You were given a letter and you delivered it, right? Good work, Romain.
But who gave you the letter?
Who else?
I got one too. Gave it to the bootblack. And Freshy, he got one. But he can't tell you, as he's not here.
Okay, well, why is he not here? He didn't want any soup?
I still have mine. I'm to deliver
Aha!
it 2 days after the Feast of St. Barnabas.
There you go. There's victim number 5. May I have it, please?
It's a matter of importance to the Duchy. Hand it over.
My god, Geralt, we
or
don't have to
take
go
it
straight
from
in
me.
with the
Plain and
threats.
simple.
But I was to deliver it personally. Let no one else see it. That is what she said, and she was frightening.
You ought to heed folk who are kind and honest. These men helped me a short while ago, helped all of us. If this individual threatened you, you need not keep the promise you made.
Yeah,
All right.
absolutely. You
Take
tell.
it. I didn't want to see the boot black anyways. It's always muddy there.
It's part of the bootblack's brilliant little scam. You know, he deliberately makes the street muddier so that more people need their shoes shone.
Damn it.
What is it?
Who?
Another name, truly?
See for yourself.
Who is the person who fails to be compassionate?
I must say, even I did not expect this.
I think it's Anna
time it was
Henrietta.
Sito our Duchessa.
Am I right?
It seems we
Yeah.
underestimated Siana rather grossly.
Yep.
Judging by this, Detloff was literally supposed to tear her heart out.
Yet first you must snap her neck. Puzzling.
Presumably because she didn't want her
Puzzle
to actually
complete
suffer.
now.
Alas, the matter ceased to be a tantalizing brain teaser and has turned incredibly grave. We've proof of a plot to assassinate Toussaint's ruler. We've proof of a coup d'etat.
I mean, sort of.
Duchess was to be Detloff's last victim. Siana planned it from the start.
Indeed. The logical conclusion, Geralt.
Yeah, the one who showed
4
lack of
seemingly
compassion.
random victims to start. The virtue's their only link. Enough to get folk talking about a righteous, vengeful beast. Obscured the victims' links to Siana, even as she had those she despised killed off one by one,
I mean,
leaving the
you know.
Duchess for last.
Had she managed to fulfill her plan, none would have questioned the reasons. Most would have thought Anna Henrietta had died for her sins. She was known to show a hard heart on many occasions.
Exactly, not
Ample
compassionate
proof of
enough.
a lack of compassion.
Why would Siana murder her own sister?
No, out of a lack of
envy?
compassion,
To
because
take
she's
power
angry
from an
that
inborn
Anna
penchant
Henrietta
for
didn't
evil?
bring her back
Yes,
in from exile.
Yes, and yes. All seem likely, and none are mutually exclusive. But if you'd like to know for certain, you can always ask her yourself.
Woohoo! That sounds like a terrible idea.
Think it's a good idea? After all, we foiled her carefully planned scheme. Think she'll even want to?
Talk to you? Would it harm you in any way to try?
Oh, you never know. She might come at me with
Some
like,
philosophers
fists.
think empirical examination the sole path to knowledge. I believe you mentioned the Duchess keeps Siana locked up.
Courtiers were insisting on a harsher punishment. Much harsher. Think Anna Henrietta had to protect her sister from a lynch mob as much as she wanted to protect her subjects from a criminal. One way or another, she's locked away in a secluded wing of the palace, awaiting trial before a court of law. I'd need to get past some guards to see her.
I mean, meet after the ceremony.
So, meet up once it's over? Assuming you'd rather not see Sienna again.
You assume correctly. I shall await you at Mère la Chaise Longue with a hot mug of mandrake brew to keep me company.
Adorable. Why on earth would he drink mandrake root? What a nerd. He's just gonna go back to his crypt because he's a silly boy. Okay. Let's put my snazzy outfit back on. If I can find all the relevant bits of it. I think they all went into my quest items tab rather than my armor tab, which is very odd. Yeah, trousers. Oh my god, game, why would you tab away from that? Honestly. Because it moves over to the armor tab because it thinks I'm equipping armor. I'm not. Bless. Also, it took my ears off again. I am wearing my ears to the party. I take my gloves off. Okay. Party ears. Alright. So. Talk to Sienna. Also, somebody wants to give me a quest over there. I'm gonna go and do that. And then I go and talk to Damien in the garden, presumably to get the ceremony started. Got the visual bug of the little targeting system being stuck on is gonna really annoy me. Oh well. Right, let's see if I can find the person who wants to give me a quest. I bet it's like, oh, vampires attacked the city and now I've got vampire guts all over my shop. Please, sir, help me clear it up.
My heart's about to burst from a surfeit of beauty.
A surfeit of beauty? Huh. Right, so it's not this pub. It's the next one.
Or work on no play,
To
right?
the left. If I go under the arch here.
Tony messing everything up, and to top it all, beast.
Do be like that. The beast. The beast. Oh, I love the lanterns. I didn't notice those when we were here last. Super cute. Oh my god. Do you really have to be puking on me?
Ooh.
Excuse. Shoot, where is the... Wait, hang on. Is this Ariana's house? No, it's not. Never mind. Yeah, no, this is Ariana's house. This swimming pool. Right, let's go through here.
Ah!
Arg indeed. Aha! Guillaume! Mon ami.
Guillaume, what are you doing here?
Leave me be. Without my Vivian, life has no meaning. You are the last to whom I wish to speak.
She kind of banished you. Oh no. Oh dear. Mon ami. Are you sure this... okay. So yeah, because I got the not so good ending to that quest, he's just drunk in the street now, which is a bit sad. Be nice if I could find Vivienne and, you know, tell her to take him back or whatever. But then again, they were never actually together. He was just doing the whole like, oh, my maiden fair, will you marry me? And she was like, no. And he's like, oh, no, we'll pine away and whatever. Do 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 do. Through the streets, in my finery. they fixed it up a bit? No, there's a little bit of things are falling down because the vampires
This
attacked.
is Beauclair, and everything's peachy.
Everything is peachy, always. It is true. Never not peachy in
The
Beauclair.
guard brings peace to our domains.
Regardless
Flout
of,
its writ and
you
rot
know,
in chains.
vampire attacks and all that shenanigans. Right, I'm gonna get up into the palace to find Sienna. I really hope I don't have to fight any guards to get to her. Because I am not equipped for fighting people right now. I am in my fancy clothes. I hope they become not quest items and go back to being wearable because, well, I mean, they are technically still wearable, but like they're just really snazzy. They're nicer than my normal formal wear. Okay, so do we conveniently know where she's being held? If so, that's very convenient. Oh, look, she's just back in the toy room. This is where we are, isn't it? I think. Oh no, maybe not. Hello, guard. How's it going? Stop right there.
Need to see Sienna urgently.
In the matter of?
Do I want to mention the A word? Yeah.
Need to interrogate her. New facts have come to light. Need them explained. Seems she was planning your Duquesse's assassination.
Ah, fine then. You're that witcher who solved the murders, no? Then you've my permission, but only for a few minutes.
Promise
yeah, I
to be
think it's
brief.
only going to take a few minutes. I really hope she doesn't, like, try and escape while we do this, because then I might be forced to kill her, and I'm sure that would make the Duchess very cross.
The witcher will speak with the inmate. You can take a momentary break.
No, don't tell him to take a break!
As long as it's truly but a moment. Highly irregular, this.
Oh my god, please don't step out too far,
Have you
please,
come
God.
to see how I fared? I'm fine, thank you. Artorius' ribbon worked wonders. It's a shame they took it from
I
me.
know who the fifth victim was supposed to be.
Goodness, you're simply a compulsive snoop. I'm in prison. Deadloff is dead. Could you not just drop it?
Sienna, stop pretending you couldn't care less. I know it's an act, and it's really starting to wear. Why do you want to kill her?
For such an accomplished investigator to ask about the obvious? Come now, Geralt. Why do you think?
Because, she forgot about you.
Because she turned her back on you, then banished all memory of you?
Bravo, Geralt. Yet another riddle solved, and your sick curiosity sated.
I mean, yeah.
Well,
but, like,
what now? Off to share your discovery with Anna Henrietta? Oh, she's no longer in danger, true. But she very well might add a little something to your reward.
Definitely gonna tell her. Not necessarily for the coin, though.
Then why do it at all?
She ought to know. If only 'cause you'll probably try to kill her again if she ever lets you out.
Yep. That would be my concern.
I probably will.
Honesty, indeed.
At least you're being honest, finally.
Lying only ever makes sense when there's a chance someone will believe you. It's actually refreshing, in a way, to say what I truly think. So why don't I do it a bit more?
Yeah, go on then.
I was only ever nice to you to get you to sleep with me. I thought you might come in handy
figured.
one day. Your comrade Regis is using you, and Anna Henrietta perceives you solely as her unthinking, blunt instrument. She's right to, you know.
I mean, and you were a pathetic petty viper.
I like this game. Long as we're being honest, here I go. You're a pathetic, self-centered snake. Should I go on? You'll rot in this tower. You'll die of old age, embittered, alone and forgotten. By everyone.
Ha,
Have a
sick
nice
burn.
life, Sienna.
Man, I should not have got the ribbon back. It would be much more interesting if Detlef had just murdered her, to be honest. It was nice to have a little war of bitchiness, but... Okay, please put the guards back on guard. Geralt looks so sad.
Commander de la Tour would like to see you. Shall we go at once?
No, I can get that myself.
Need to tend to one thing first. I'll look in on him afterwards.
So be it.
I don't want to fast travel there. I want to walk there because sometimes it's nice to just walk from place to place instead of being teleported around. Wow, she has fancy food here. Extremely fancy. Honestly. Doesn't deserve any of it. Oh well. Good job, girl. Palace is really very pretty though, isn't it? You can look down and see the city. Which is still a little bit on fire, unfortunately, but it happens. I feel like I've not investigated whatever this building is. What is that building? Oh wait, no, I forgot you can't actually see the marker on the map. No, I'm not sure. It's got a big kind of courtyard or something going on. Anyway, right, I need to get down into the gardens, which means I have to go this way. Ooh, apparently I can go up and around. Can I? I'm not convinced, game. Well, we'll try. Oh, maybe I can. Ba-da-da-da. A little bit of a Lord of the Rings styling fanfare happening in the music right now. I love it. Just a little bit. All the nobles are very drunk, despite the fact that it's the middle of the day. Good job, guys. I guess the Damien's over by the fountain.
That's my knees ache something horrible.
Damien de la Tour, qu'est-ce que c'est? Bonjour, mon ami.
Damien.
Geralt, it's about time. Ready for the ceremony?
Goodness, his face looks a bit damaged. How are you?
Your face doesn't look good. Though it looked even worse last I saw you.
But it's...
I apply a balm of arnica. Yeah, I hardly feel it anymore.
Good. How many days has it been since, like, things happened?
Got some important information. Anna Henrietta was supposed to be Detloff and Syanna's fifth victim.
You are certain of this?
I am.
Completely. Found proof.
Inconceivable. How could she? The murders, the mayhem she brought down on the city, were they not enough? She sought to strike down her own sister, her liege. Traitor.
I mean, you know, I really don't think she saw Anna Henrietta as her liege by that point.
The Duchess's honor guard. Make certain Sylvia Anna is closely watched during the questioning.
Oh, is that what Syanna's short for? Oh, cute.
I thank you, Witcher, for alerting me, and I appreciate your attentiveness. Let's begin the ceremony. Come with me.
Yeah,
the
let's
Duchess
have
awaits.
a party while, you know, worrying about potential threats and so on and so forth. Ah, and the roses. So pretty. Well, there's very little pomp and ceremony actually
I beg
happening
your
right now.
assistance, your enlightened highness. Without barrels, production will come to a stop, and it will be the end of us.
You lost them all in the fire. These are horrible tidings. Oh, we are most dreadfully saddened.
Yes, your enlightened highness all. Once the beasts had clawed their way into the warehouse,
oh no,
the whole
barrels.
place went up in flames.
I shall dispatch a palace guardsman to examine the site of the blaze. If things are, as you say, fitting compensation shall be paid from the ducal treasury.
Thank you, Your Enlightened Highness.
Enlightened is a
Your
fun
Grace,
title, isn't it?
Geralt of Rivia has arrived.
My dear subjects, we come now to our next point of business. Of all the duties
random
which
point
fall
of
upon
order
my
in a normal
shoulders,
meeting.
as the ruler of this dominion, this duty is dearest to my heart. For now, we shall award the Order of Vitis Vinifera, Tucson's highest honor.
Geralt of Rivia, Slayer of the Beast of Beauclair, step forth.
Heck yeah! Did I manage to get grubby? I don't
We
think I
bestow
did.
the
I hope I
distinction
didn't.
upon the Witcher, who saved Beauclair from the terrible beast.
The beast!
Such is our desire.
Yay!
May this symbol serve as a reminder to all that the Witcher shall forever remain a friend of Beauclair.
Well, that is better than having my head chopped off.
In more familiar terms now, I thank you immensely, Geralt. Damien has your reward for you.
Oh,
After
very
all,
nice.
it was but a contract.
Thank you.
Technically
I
speaking,
have a
yes.
small surprise for you, in addition.
Oh, I love surprises.
I give you more than a
5,000
dozen
crowns.
barrels of Sonreal, a wine normally reserved for the ducal table.
Ooh,
The
bit sus.
gustatory experience of a lifetime awaits. Are you content?
Yes, I feel like telling her that Sienna was trying to kill her is
Feels like a second distinction.
not the
I'm
time
honored.
to mention
you.
it.
I trust you shall make good use of it.
Your Pomeran's just chilling out. The only important people.
In a moment I shall speak to Sienna.
Okay, that's a
Will
bad
you
idea.
assist me? You returned my sister to me, yet you also showed me her horrendous deeds. As head of state, I must judge her fairly. But she is my sister. Thus my heart bleeds for her.
If my presence will help in any manner, of course I'll stay.
We shall now question a person implicated in the murders which recently ravaged our fair city of Beauclair. Captain de la Tour, show Sylvia Anna in.
Okay, if she immediately goes in for the stab, I don't completely believe that she won't go immediately in for the stab.
The Witcher will take part in our talk.
Yeah.
The Duchess requested I be present.
You have committed crimes.
Don't like the fact she's got her hand behind
Grave
her back.
crimes. Yet you are my sister, and my heart does not allow me to treat you as a common criminal. Thus I have asked Geralt to advise me, as one impartial. I shall now hear what he has to say.
Yike. Sienna should be punished like any criminal. I mean, yes. The good of the duchy is what matters. I don't understand how those are mutually incompatible options. Like, what does the good of the duchy mean? Not executing? I don't know. I think Sienna should be...
No matter the mitigating circumstances, whatever they may be, Sienna is a criminal and should be tried as such.
I mean, she's just
And
a
punished
nasty
as
piece of
such.
work.
Her guilt is clear.
Your words sadden me greatly, Witcher. But I cannot deny their logic. Sienna, you shall be tried and given a fitting punishment.
Yeah.
Yet we shall never
What is
cease
she
be
going
family.
to try?
As Duchess,
she's got bandits or
I
somebody
shall
behind
have
her.
to judge you. But as your sister, I shall never stop
I really
loving
hope
you.
Damien is ready to spring into action right now, because do not hug her. Oh my god,
Will you
Henrietta.
forgive me?
No, you know she won't. Okay, I kind of didn't mention the attempted murder and everything, but... No, guardsman, you did the right thing. Oh my god. Will you forgive me? Whispers in the ear. No. Stab. Am I right?
I shall never forgive you.
Oh yeah. Donk! I did think it might be something like that. Oh no. Okay, but Henrietta shouldn't be dead from just one little stab. Oh, the ladies in waiting and crying. Oh no. Oh dear. Oh, I should probably have mentioned the attempted assassination and all that. Oops. I'm sure she can be fine. It's just one little stab. Also, though, yeah, deadly hairpins. Very, yeah. Youch. Please don't be dead. Please don't be dead. I hope Sienna's dead. I mean, you know, like crossbow bolt to the throat will probably do that, but Anna Henrietta shouldn't be dead. Uh-oh. Okay, maybe she's dead. Things look a bit grey and ominous, don't they? Fisher King styly.
Need some flowers. A wreath, or...
I've none. Sold
Oh, no.
everything. I was just on my way out. No sense hanging about with nothing to do.
Oh no. Maybe she
Should
really
come
is
as no
dead.
shock, sir. Had the funeral.
Oh
Folk took it
no!
all. Men, women, children. All wished to lay a bouquet on the Duchess's grave. Windflowers, peonies, gladioli. But she liked common roses best. I know. Her ladies-in-waiting would come here at times. I'd choose the loveliest blooms for her. Fragrant, big petals, the kind that last a long time. I've still not come to terms with it. To be killed by her own sister. How could it happen?
Yeah, I let her down.
How? Quickly. Unexpectedly. She was gone before I understood what was happening.
Oh, I know you. You're that witcher from the north. The one that saved us from the beast.
The ears give it away.
Could say that.
She's gonna find the last flowers
Wait
she has
here.
in stock.
Take these.
Thought you were out of flowers.
I put a bouquet aside. I was to take it to her myself. But you have it. I know you held the Duchess dear.
How much do I owe you?
Not a copper. Keep your coin and raise a toast in her memory tonight.
Do just that. Farewell.
Man! Oh, nice statue though. Very cute. Wonder who's ruling the duchy. I don't know if she had an heir, you know? God damn it. Also, is this actually her grave?
You are the famed Geralt of Rivia, are you not?
No, it's not the grave. This is just a nifty statue.
It flows in the veins of Snow White. You with the
Doc.
exquisite hair.
Stop trying to get my attention. It's a somber occasion. Can you not tell from the grey filter? You can just get Regis to turn her into a vampire, so, like...
The
She comes
massacre
back.
of Duntine. Was that your cleaver at work too? Butcher of Blaviken?
Oh dear. Lots of people are unimpressed with me right now. Which I kind of understand. Oh no, she's down in the crypt. That makes a lot more sense.
To bury the murderous lass in one crypt with the dead.
Oh, yeah, okay, and they put Sienna in down with her. That's nice. I mean, it still sucks, but I got her killed. I assume that there's another ending where she
Witcher,
doesn't have to die,
I was
right?
certain you'd departed.
Couldn't. Anna Henrietta was...
Wondrous. Beautiful. Good. The best ruler one could hope to have. Yet I let her down.
I mean, don't blame yourself. It
Don't
was
be so
mostly
hard
my
on
fault as well.
yourself. No one expected Sienna to do that. Persist
I
to the
mean,
end.
I did. I absolutely
And none
did.
of us did anything to stop her. Because there was nothing we could do.
I suppose you are right. But when someone so beloved dies, one cannot help but search one's soul for blame. And
indeed.
even the hardiest knights grow faint-hearted then.
Come to pay my respects. Bid the Duchess farewell.
White roses. They were her favorite. Go inside then. She lies in the ducal crypt. In one room with her murderer. Despite my protests.
What? Who decided that?
The Regent's Council. A pack of old men who've statutes and codices for hearts. Ducal blood flowed in Sienna's veins, and
Therefore
she
she
was never
lies in the
legally
ducal crypt.
disinherited. So
I mean,
they ruled she should lie alongside Anarietta.
that does surprise me that she wasn't actually disinherited. Like, you know, she was banished. I feel like that surely is a form of legal disinheritance, but, you know, whatever. Nope, screw you, Sienna. Oopsie daisies. Bad decision after bad decision after bad decision.
I regret it ended this way. That I failed to prevent it. Hope you can forgive me.
So leaving a pearl
Rest in
and
peace.
sapphire crown out, just chilling like that. Hi, Regis. Should have known you'd be resting in the
Stylish crypt,
because
quite subdued. Yes, this is the kind of eternal resting place I dream of.
he's the sort of guy who
Moments like
eyes up
this,
crypts for
I never know if
real
you're
estate
joking or
potential.
serious.
Serious, Geralt, serious. It's remarkably peaceful, subtly charming to the hilt. A perfect match for the Duchess's dignity.
Seems reasonable.
Ah, you humans, you'll never cease to amaze me. To feel despair in the face of natural processes to which you are predestined.
I mean, yeah, but still, getting murdered, that's a bit
I've come to take
unnatural,
you from
isn't
this
it?
place, my friend. Dare say you deserve a speck of respite after the mad whirl of the last few days.
Excuse me, we had a 2-week time skip. It hasn't been a few days. But yeah, I mean, I get the point. Let's take us back to Regis's cozy crypt, which, to be fair, is less cozy than Henrietta's. It's got like freaking centipedes living next door. Hate those centipedes.
All those deaths I failed to prevent. Feel pretty awful right about now.
Big mood.
Can't help thinking I could have done more. Now Toussaint's left without a ruler, or more accurately, chaos rules here. Hand in hand with despair.
I feel like I got the bad ending.
Just won over people's hearts. All Beauclair now weeps for her.
A mass outburst of emotion. Well, it seems her subjects have adopted some of their recent ruler's traits.
Why the sarcasm? Thought you liked Anna Henrietta.
I did. And I do truly rue her passing.
Me too.
Then let us drink.
Big friggin' mood. Complex solutions. Oh, as in not drinking, but puzzling
Always
things.
seemed to me you were a very complicated creature by nature. Not one to resort to such simple methods like drinking your worries away.
There exist worries for which they're quite simply, it's no other medicine.
I'd love to know what the heck he actually
Whatever you
drinks
say
in order
about
to get drunk,
Sienna,
though.
you gotta admit, she was unbending.
That she was. I do admit it. Though, in her case, it would have been better if she had been a tad more, philosophical, pausing from time to time to reflect on the propriety of her actions.
Yeah, no. I'll ask to curse the Black Sun for you.
How do you find my personal brew? Not too strong?
Just right.
Credit the local mandrake of the Alrauna diabolus variety for that. The tubers which grow in this area's volcanic soil have an altogether unique flavour profile and display a remarkably uncommon dark brown tint.
Fascinating. All I can say is this batch turned out excellent.
Indeed. It might be wise to stockpile some roots for the future. Would you care to accompany me?
Sure. In the dark?
You decide to go root picking now? It's dark out.
Geralt. Even were I generously to assume it had simply slipped your mind that I am a vampire and thus need no light to see, I'd never believe you had also forgotten that you likewise have absolutely no trouble seeing in the dark. So, shall we?
Absolutely. Let's go picking roots
If you
under
think
the
it's a
moonlight.
good idea,
Very
let's
romantic.
go. But I think you might be forgetting one thing. Fresh mandrake root of this variety is highly toxic, even to a witcher.
Ah, not a problem. I never forget matters of safety and hygiene in alchemy. Here, gloves and a mask.
This is such a
Don
weird
them, and
weird
you shall be in
diversion.
no danger.
Oh,
Thanks.
cool.
Right then, let's go.
I mean, is this going somewhere? This is a weird... a weird move. But sure, okay. Let's put on the mandrake mask. Okay, gloves. Snazzy gas mask. Where has it gone? Oh my god. Too much crap in my inventory. Mask for picking mandrake. I'm guessing I can't wear my ears at the same time. Yeah, figured. Oh well.
This moonlight makes
Very
me
stylish.
oh so dreamy.
Penny for your thoughts. Let me guess. Succubus twins?
No, I was thinking about, how anything can look interesting when properly lit.
Even an old necrophage corpse?
You've not an ounce of refinement in you, have you?
Nope. So romantic. Pick mandrakes under the moonlight. I don't actually... I don't think I can pick them. I just wait for Regis to pick them. Is that how it works? Because I don't see any that I... Oh yes I do. Things that I can interact with. There we go. Lovely jubbly. What's their other one? Boop, 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 boop. There it is. I see it. So Regis just faffed off while I wasn't looking.
Now, where'd that bloodsucker go?
Oh,
Won't
yeah.
be easy to track down. He's a
He was just
vampire
looking
after
for a
all.
way to get rid of me.
Regis!
What sort of romantic moonlit stroll is this? If he just faffs
Damn it,
off.
where'd you go?
Also, like, he can turn into smoke and leave if he wants to, so, like...
Regis!
Ah! Excuse me! What is happening? Okay. So, ow, flippin' heck. I guess. No? Yeah. One of Detlev's Bruxes.
Those Bruxae. They called you a traitor.
Alas,
Because
We have a very simple code of honor, we vampires. So simple you might call it trivial. Either one is with us,
he's being
unconditionally,
exiled from
regardless
vampire
of the circumstances.
society.
Won't let it go, will they?
They will not.
No.
Fortunately, we've another rule. An unwritten one, and just as trivial as the first. It is neatly summarized in the saying, out of sight, out of mind. That is why I must leave Toussaint. For a vastly long time, most like.
Yeah, I get it.
Okay, but come to Novigrad, hang out.
I've an overwhelming desire to have another drink.
Come and hang out with the squad. Or even Cameron, that'd be lovely. Probably not though, it's just gonna disappear.
Supreme bouquet. Firm, defined beginning. Then develops gently,
Something horrible.
rising to a startling finish.
Brewed from a poisonous herb.
Not much of a connoisseur.
Then it is high time you started your education. After all, the Corvo Bianco vineyard is now yours. By the way,
true.
I left a gift for you at your new home.
Oh yeah.
On the nightstand.
Thanks. Mind telling me what it is?
A trifle. That will nonetheless be useful should you need mutagens. Incidentally, have you thought about what you'll do with your prize? Shall you hang your swords over the mantle and take to pruning vines?
Yes, absolutely. I'm gonna settle down and go into the wine business.
Know what? Think I just might. Come on now, don't laugh. Maybe not today or tomorrow. But one day I'll want to see what it's like. To just wake up every day in my own bed.
Oh, stop, please. Sounds so sentimental, my fangs have begun to hurt. Then what? Will you begin writing your memoirs like Dandelion?
I mean, I hope I do it better than Dandelion, but that's unlikely.
I can remember a night, not too far from here if I'm not mistaken. We hid in a cave while a blizzard raged all about. Does that sound at all familiar?
Well, that's a trope, isn't it?
How could it not? We just set off to rescue Ciri from Vilgefortz.
Oh, our encounter with Vilgefortz.
Yeah, you got
that is
turned into
something
goo.
I do not remember so fondly. That first stay in Beauclair, far calmer than this one.
Seemed like a land straight out of a fairy tale back then. Its sole problem, cellars too small to accommodate all that wine.
Appearances, Geralt. Appearances, like Mamoons and Dopplers, deceive. So what did become of Vilgefortz?
Killed him.
Turned into chunky meat
Sure
pie.
wasn't easy though.
Where are you gonna go? Because
What
I
about
don't
you?
want to leave.
Any idea where you'll go?
It's my boy, my buddy.
Distance is of the essence. I thought I might venture south.
Nilfgaard?
Why ever not? The Nilfgaardians are a modern society. None there believe in vampires anymore. This fact alone could be very useful to one wishing to remain incognito.
Interesting point of view.
Brilliant logic. Then peasants will never, like, call a mob on you because the peasants don't believe.
I so don't feel like going anywhere. Sit here a while longer?
So we shall, my friend. We have witnessed, and in fact on several occasions incited, many great and weighty events.
Absolutely.
After all that toil, I believe we deserve a bit of a rest.
You tell him, boy.
That we do.
Honestly, changing the tide of history is tiring. You little wink at me. Oh, so cute. Oh, and that is the end of Witch of Blood and Wine. Although there aren't side quests I haven't finished. But for the moment, we'll probably leave it there. I am going to play more on Sunday, sort of mop things up. I would like to get my full set of Cat Witcher armor, which is mostly just going to be about making a lot of money. But I want to see how that looks because it's going to be cool. Still got improvements to do to the house. I've still got various, like, you know, wine side quests to tidy up. So, kind of mopping up session. Then, I guess, I've got to find another game to play. Yeah, I'm really behind. I haven't, like, got any new releases or anything, so I don't really know what I'm gonna do. Any thoughts at me on Twitter? Quietest and then one, just the same as my Twitch handle, with ideas of things that I should play, recommendations if you've got them. I mean, I'll find something to fill time with, if nothing else. Maybe some one-shots or just Fortnite or whatever. But, you know, always on the lookout for new games. Or even more Civ, to be honest. But yeah, so there'll be more Witcher next on Sunday. Tidying up kind of stuff. And then we will see where the whims of my PS4 library take me, I guess.
Actually, I'd love to go home.
Go home! Back to Corvo Bianco, I'm assuming. Rather than Novigrad, right? Yes, okay. So we will see what is awaiting Geralt at home, Corvo Bianco, on Sunday. Thanks for watching. I know I'm wrapping up a little bit early, but it seems like a good moment to stop, you know. Shit, we still haven't worked out what's going on with the prison, because we didn't need to break Sienna out of the prison, did we? Interesting. Well, yeah, there's plenty more on the map to explore, and we will do that next time. Hope you can join me then, and yeah, in the meantime, have a good rest of the week. Yeah, bye for now, everyone.